extremely crazy way. The way I am live right now is extremely crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. Wibbly wobbly wobbly really crazy. That's how crazy. There's so much going on right now. Okay, so actually, before talking, before speaking, I should make sure that I'm live. So let me go over here and go into my stream, unmute. And oh my gosh, that music is way too loud. Oh yeah. Oops. The microphone. Yeah. So vertical, horizontal streaming. The horizontal one has this and webcam, and the vertical one has over here. I think I can music. Let's have music a bit lower. Okay, and what about the where's vertical stream? If you don't look at my feet. Vertical stream. Is the mic working? Oh my gosh. Okay. 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 The mic is working a bit too well. The mic is no. What am I doing? The mic's quite loud. Why is the mic so loud? Okay, I don't know. I can't really control much in the vertical stream, but I can in the horizontal stream. The horizontal stream is gonna be better quality, better mic. Oh my, the microphone here. I have it. Like, whoa, it can come with me. Although, I guess in a way, if I just okay, never mind. I can't really put my headphones off because I have the small mic connected here. I am audible. Okay, so hey, vertical live. If you go to my channel, there are 2 live streams under the live section. Vertical, horizontal. Vertical, you can go to my channel, go to the horizontal one because it has better mic. Also music. In the horizontal one, there's music. In the vertical one, it's just my mic. Terrible quality, like exposure and whatever. So yep, that's real fun. I'm not really hearing any music. That's because I have. You can make. I can hear it by doing monitor output. Actually, what if I monitor output myself? Oh my gosh, I can hear myself. You don't really hear that, but I can hear myself doubled. Okay, let's just disable monitor output. And what I can do is I can play music. You won't be able to hear any of that. I can. I, however, can hear the music, so I can just listen to music while oh, I don't like it. Okay, also on the horizontal one, I am using my camera. I finally figured out how to make it so that there's not a box around my head, but instead there's a smaller box with like corners. What the? Oh, the phone. Oh, the phone acts as a mirror. That's real fun. Okay, right. So let's minimize OBS now. How do I do that? So also, I have 3 main monitors. One of the monitors I put over here on my other desk. So that's real fun. So this is connected to my main PC. Really fun. I could have actually used my old PC to live stream, but I didn't have the time to configure. I wanna fully reboot my old PC so it doesn't get blue screen of death anymore. Can I do anything in the vertical stream? So that's just gonna no, not the corner. That's muting. Okay. Retouch. Right. Uh, short. I can make shorts. Wait, what? Green screen. Oh yeah. Let's go green screen. Hang on. Oh yeah. Okay. What the heck? Ouch. The wires. The vertical stream is more fun right now simply because of green screen. I'm green screening all over this place. I'm on a piece of paper. Okay, that's real fun. Let's end the green screen. Nope, no more green screen. What else do you have? Lighting, relight. I see. Okay, I think I'll just leave that alone. Whoa. And yeah, vertical, horizontal, paper. Okay, you can't really see much here, but like piece of paper. Because today, actually, how many pieces of paper do I have? I gotta plan this. I have not planned any of. So okay, microphone. Whoa. I'll show what. That he's been a bit annoying actually. Just bumping into. How many pieces of paper do I have here? 1, counting with Joe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ish. because I kind of scribbled down here. Scribble, scribble. I mean, I can technically. I mean. Actually, maybe not that one. My old pencil case from year 1, 8, from the first year of school. I don't know. I mean, I got rubber. I got eraser. But like, it's gonna take way too much time. I can just use the other side, I guess. So today, I should probably start recording as well. Why not use this? Okay, so Coromon. I'm gonna draw some Coromon. I got a piece of paper. I got some pens, pencils, whatever. I'm gonna draw some Coromon while listening to music, whatever. So hey, real fun. So how do I look at Coromon? The main reason why I have my monitor here is to like take control of the stream and also look at Coromon. I guess I can open also. Woo, Bluetooth keyboard, which is not mine, but actually my mom's for tablets that she got, but she doesn't really want to use the keyboard and mouse. She's more used to, I guess, touchscreen or whatever. Okay, so I guess list of Coromon. And how many are there again? In Coromon, there are 124. How do I split that amount between, again, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Calculator. Get the other monitors over there. Where the heck is the calculator? Actually, where is it? I found it. Calculator. And now 124 divided by 8 is 15.5. So basically 60. I guess, yeah. 8, right? Can I? Okay. Ruler. Got a ruler here. Yep. And I want to see how well I can split this. I mean, okay, fine. This is just a test area. Technically, hang on. Technically, I have 15 pages if I use both sides. Do I want to use both sides? I don't really know. So I have no idea where to actually put my microphone. I don't know how close I actually have to get the microphone for it to be well audible. So 21 divided by 2 is 10.5, and I should also. Okay, hang on. Whoop. For the pencils, gotta meow a little bit. Okay, that was actually too much. All right, and then other side as well. 10.5. So basically, do something like. Is that right? Or is it looking off? Whoop. How straight is that? I don't really know. Do I need this light? I have a bunch of lights around. Like, I'm not sure which one I need and which one I don't need. Okay, let's use that light. Sure. And this is, I guess I gotta split in 8, right? 29.6 centimeters divided by. I guess yeah, divided by 8. Yeah, divided by 8. Right. And of course, I close the calculator, so I gotta reopen the calculator. And look, let's see over here this time. Wait, so what was it again? 29.6 divided by 8. So that's like 3.7. This is not enough space for Coromon. This small sliver, unless I make them super. I don't know. Okay, how do I split this evenly? Fine, divide by 4 then. 29. I can get more paper later on if I need. 7.4. 7.4. Okay. Something like that. Is that wide enough? I guess, yeah. Yeah, this kind of area seems good enough. You really can't see much in the vertical. So like over here, some of that share. Alright. Should be good enough, right? These draw my Coromon, but I will draw every Coromon in the order of Coromon. So, I mean, okay, again, this is the test side, so I guess I can loop. And first things first, split it in half. There's definitely easier ways to do this, but I am doing it the way I am. I am the way I am. Again, I'm listening to music while doing this, so might be singing a bit from here to here. I mean, okay, fine. The vertical stream is going to be quite quiet because I'm not going to speak all the time. But the horizontal stream is going to be able to enjoy some Coromon music. Yeah, so that's why I joined the horizontal stream. You can see much better if you're from the vertical stream because vertical streams usually get more viewers. 7.4. So basically, up here, 7.4. 7.4 plus 7.4 is 14.8. Then plus 7.4 is 22.2, right? 22.2, and I can then check. This is also 7.3. Nice. I mean, I can find it roughly enough. I don't need exact measurements. Wait, what am I doing? Hang on, what am I doing? I have more advanced technology. If I can find it, I don't remember. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. So I have this, right? I have this for months. Haven't really used it much, but now I can. So let's just measure 7.4. 7.4, sure. 7.47, whatever. And then do a bit of this. 7.4. 7.4. 7.4. And it's also close enough to 7.4. And oopsies, I need this side as well. Okay, hang on. 7 point 7.36. Okay, whatever. It's just extremely rough measurements. Doesn't really matter. And boom. And now to connect it all. Probably shouldn't have more paper under the paper because I'm just gonna get that paper. And this isn't really gonna be exactly straight. Although I do also I have so much Chinese trash. I could have just used this ruler for like 90 degrees angles, although I'm not sure how well. I guess actually maybe something like this, right? This would work pretty well, except for the fact that it's not long enough. So just ignore that. And this is great. Okay, double line, sure. I am not a good drawer. I'm just experimenting with that. Okay, so it is still a bit like that. A bit, a bit, but okay, whatever. Sure, good enough. I don't need to calculate anymore. Okay, so obviously the first Coromon in the Coromon database is gonna be Cub 0. I guess I can just open each Coromon, whatever, and then zoom in. Now, how do I actually draw Cub 0? Because a lot of him is white. And I guess, yeah, the idea now is to draw with pencil, maybe use markers or whatever, maybe not. I'm not really sure. Again, I have not planned. I haven't planned the actual live stream. I just planned the stuff around, like the technical stuff, the the wires, the cameras, all that fun stuff. But I haven't really done much planning for the drawing. I haven't planned the drawing. Oh no. Okay, so I mean, I guess I don't have to make it pixelated, right? I can just more round. I can round it up. Should I zoom in? Can I zoom in? Do I have the option to zoom in? Doesn't really look like it. Darn. Well, whatever. It's an option. Obvious. I mean, I can. I don't know. Whatever. So, okay, maybe it's better for me to not zoom in because that way the speed, when I speed up the footage, I can just go through all it real fast, whatever. So Cub 0, a ball, right? Let's just start with a rough. I have not drawn anything for months, so this can be very bad. I mean, Cub 0 is basically just a ball, and then more balls for feet, more balls for feet. Now it's looking like curvy, which you can't really see. Can you? A little bit. You can kind of see. the rough shape, but yeah, without the arms and the head, it's literally is Kirby. A little stub for arm, more stubs for arms. It's still Kirby, and if I add the head, it stops becoming Kirby. How do I add the head? Oh no. Like, well, why is the head so round? I can't tell the shape. What is the shape? Okay, I see that there's an ear there. I really can't tell the shape. Also, it doesn't help that he's jumping around so much. I'm gonna be using a lot of eraser and basically ruining the whole paper. I'll say, okay, this is there's I got a shirt out. There's not enough air, and oh no, it's quite cloudy outside. Although maybe that's better for me because lighting is more controlled. And music ended. Great, I gotta switch to a different song. And then over here, just checking the streams. Yep, that's all fine. No, I don't look at my feet. But I mean, I guess not really videos, right? Because I wouldn't be able to focus on them. So just music. What kind of music? What kind of music? There is YouTube music. I can just go to YouTube. YouTube music, and I have YouTube Premium, so a lot of it is good to be. Oh, that's interesting. I guess let's just go for Quedeca, right? Sure, a classic, whatever. New album, Vanisher, Horizon Scraper. Okay. How do I do Cub Zero's head? Like, what is the shape? Again, I'm looking at pixel art, so it's kind of hard to tell. It's like some kind of stub. And is there some kind of hair at the top? And then like an ear here, maybe ear here as well. Then like, why the big eyes? And right where the ear is, there's also eyes, huh? And I'm guessing there's some kind of snout, right? So probably be the proportions. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, oh no, what have I done? Like, how do I guess let's start arms, right? More of a rough for arms and legs, because the shape there should, for the most part, be fine enough. Okay, maybe am I making him too fat, too round? Is that a thing? Can Cup Zeros be too round, too fat? Is it fat, or is it just roundness? Oh yeah, there's also pause. I do not know how to deal with perspective now. This is not going to be me drawing Coromon, it's going to be me failing to draw Coromon. Imagine doing this from memory, that at least then would have an excuse of why it's so bad type of deal. It is from memory, but this definitely ain't from memory, so what's the deal with that? And then the head, how does one head? Asking to, oh, actually, what am I doing? No, what am I doing when I have the artist's glove? I have the artist's glove, or at least that way these parts of my fingers won't get attacked by the pencil, and should be easier to draw. So like, is that like a stub? What is that at the top of Cup Zero? What about the evolutions? Where's the mouse? Where's the mouse? Oh, by that. Oh, that's real zoomed in. Okay, there is a bit of hair. So like, I guess this maybe make the stub smaller. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Ah, ew. Ew, ew. Maybe let's make the stub actually longer, because if it's smaller, that looks weird. And now it looks like a Charmeleon stub type of deal. Okay, so the ear, that's an ear, I guess, sure. The eyes, but also, but I probably should have drawn a few Coromon before this, not Coromon, Pokemon before this, because I mean, a lot of Coromon and Pokemon designs are recognizable, and I don't know, whatever. What is going on with the eyes? Wait a minute. What am I doing with the eyes? Wait, it's so pixelated. I can't really tell where the pupils are. What am I doing with the eyes now? Bruh. Like, what parts do I color in? I need a better eraser. If I just keep on going and then keep on going. Nope, still doesn't erase. Okay, then I go for more fine lines. And then why the pupil? I can't deal with the white pupil. Really big map? What do you mean by map? I mean, I did map earlier, but like right now I'm drawing Coromon. Basically, Coromon, eight on one paper. I got multiple papers. Hold on. I guess I'm not really gonna be able to draw all Coromon today because that's gonna take way too long. I'm stuck on the first one. So hello. Many people joining. Yay for many people joining. Hello. Why is this stopped? Why is this stopped? What? Okay. I don't know. Maybe it's delayed. Oh, and there's also like an ear. I guess something similar. Where's the other eye? Ouch! The eyes! Ouch! The eyes! Okay, I just gotta move on. I don't know. No, Cub Zero, no, Cub Zero. What happened to you? Why are you doing so bad? Oh no! Whoop, and then whoop. No. What is that? No. Okay, maybe I can like return to him later. Type of deal. Something like that and that. Oh, he's like a bear, right? Polar bear type of deal. And I mean, do I even deal with shading? I feel like I gotta draw all the Coromon first and then color them in, right? Because that way I'll be able to figure out like a connected color scheme or whatever. Have them all be like, don't have them be super disconnected or whatever. So I guess for now I'll just focus on drawing the first 8. Ah man, that means I won't be able to get to Megalobite because it's 8, not 9. It's like, I don't know, something. I mean, I guess if I add a little bit of shadows here and there, maybe it becomes a bit better. Now it looks like he has a beard. Why does he have a beard? Also, gosh, and the nose. How do I deal with the nose? Okay, actually, that the mouth made it a bit better. The ear. Nice. Do I just is that good enough? Basically, yeah. Zero. Cub Zero, sure. Let's Let us move on to the next one. Nope, not barely. Aurora. Aurora. Let me get Aurora. That's why I'm itching. On a device. Okay, this one is a bit more complex. So, like, do I just start with from the head? There's a. Why does he have a hair whirl? Actually, hang on. Aurora. 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 How do you actually say his name properly without jokes? Aurora. I can say Aurora. Aurora Borealis. Aurora Borealis. Step deal, right? Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh no, 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 oh no. I'm panicking. I am so panicking. Okay. Maybe a bit round. And what a bit of an elvish ear. Wait, no, don't do that. Okay, make the nose bigger, and then of course add. And okay, the eyes this time should be actually a bit more simple since they're just lines. Okay, that's not terrible. That's not a terrible start. Eh, I don't tell if you can see or not because it cuts down lighting. Do I turn on the lights? Because it's getting quite dark and cloudy. Why is it so cloudy outside? With a chance of meatballs. Now what? Okay, and then what the heck is that thing around? Okay, I mean over here there's a bit more ear. And then a bit of a round. Like a snowman type. Actually, I gotta go a bit wider. And then. Okay, so this goes like. Okay, then like a snowman type of. So a big arm, biggest arms, but also leg. Can't forget about actually leg here and the other side. Don't really need to do that. So like yo, bro, beatboxing. Am I? I mean, okay. Vertical stream, horizontal stream. In the horizontal stream, there's my music. In the vertical stream, it's just this mic. But also, I am listening to music. I'm listening to music that you cannot hear because it's copyrighted and whatnot. So I might sometimes be singing along the music without realizing of that. And actually, that's a bad start for the arm. So like the arm, actually maybe not. And the arm kind of comes out, then goes down. But before that, again, the leg. Oh, how do I do the leg? How do I do the leg? Ooh, 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 oh no 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 no, oh no no, oh no 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 no, oh no 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 no. Is that fine? Kind of like it's like a bit forward. Now it looks like a slipper. Yeah, banjo. Okay, this part's like a bit more flat, and the more I add, the worse it becomes. Sure, yep. Okay, maybe not. Okay, hang on, that could work. Maybe just maybe. Big arm. Where the Aurora here has big, beefy arms. The icy powers of beefy arms, and the okay, the fist actually looks smaller. Why does the fist look smaller? Hello, the start actually is too beefy, if anything. And then over here, I'm trying not to go super hard with the pencil just yet. Now over here, super big. Oh yeah. No dimes. Oh, no dimes. Oh, is stream lagging? It should be fine, right? So you don't have to keep saying set high type deal. Okay, why is this not doing anything? Hang on. So if I do test over here, okay, so that works, but the vertical chat is not showing up. Why? Why is the vertical chat not showing up? Hello, Kester Labs. What are you doing? What are you doing, Kester Labs? I don't know. I don't really need to look at the both chats now that I think about it because I'll have both of the chats here just on YouTube. Right now I'm live only on YouTube. Deal. Have to ruin my. Okay, should have made the legs a bit bigger. Then it's just like, or rather, should have made this leg bigger. So like, boom, and now it looks like it's looking a bit like a boot, but okay. Actually, wait, now that one is off. I guess the idea of what I'm going here is that all this is going to look bad, but together it might look impressive because there's so much. If I draw every single Coromon. Okay, here, let me just also do the other arm that goes over here. And what's going to arms? Does he have like two stubs? Two, like what? Okay. Not really sure what's going on with his arm, but okay. Now I'll just go super simple there. And there's a. But oh no, actually, oh wait, no. I'm looking at it more, and this Aurora has not exercised enough. He just looks like real fat, real stubby, short, fat, and stubby, stumpy, whatever. And then like a button here. I mean, he actually. I guess this is like maybe less of an angle type of deal. So, and then like a bit of shadowing, a bit more of a shadowing. Maybe like the small amount of shadowing can actually add a little bit of depth, not really much, but like tiny bit. Tiny bit of something, maybe. Um. Uh. Okay, hang on. I want to do something. I forgot what I remember now. Okay, hang on. Let me just, I guess, open Discord, right, and mention that hey, I'm live on YouTube, Coromon Discord, right? Mention that. Mention that I'm live on the Coromon Discord. I shall right now. Because why not? Every Coromon right now live. Drawing ever Coromon, great. Drawing every Coromon right now live. And then I can close Discord. I don't need Discord right now. Quick! Ah. Gosh darn, the hair gets in my eyes a bit too much. Okay, how do I save this? How do I make this less fat? This guy, this dude. How to make him less fat? Because he seems like he's gonna be quite stubby. I could at least make him less round like that, less extreme. Let's slim him down. And then like some just like a little bit. Okay, that I gotta fix arms a bit, but that makes him a bit less stubby, maybe. The arms are so weird. Why the arms so weird? But hey, anyone joining from the vertical live, go to my channel under live. There should be two live streams, one of which is horizontal, and go to that one because there you can actually see me drawing. So here you can't really see me drawing. I'm far away. Ooh. Okay, I mean, I guess yeah. Let's just finalize. Not really finalize, but like let's make the lines stronger. Attach now. So like something like whoop whoop. Okay, maybe not as much of an elf ear, whatever. Boom. And then over here as well. Actually, over here, maybe a bit more of a thicker line. Some of these, let's make these lines quite thick. Maybe push the buttons a bit that way. Middle line. The arms. Big, beefy, icy arms. Real powerful, beefy, icy arms. Okay, now this arm is looking quite lanky and weird. So let's make it a bit more beefier. Okay, well, this Aurora here has really long, big arms. Like, what the heck? That's maybe a bit too much. And then the legs. They're just legs, sure. I mean, anything else here? A little bit of an ear. Okay, I mean, you know, that's something, I guess. Sure, why not? Okay, so, ah, ah, don't fail. No. Ah. Okay, that's two. I'm saying semi done because they're not really done. They're just now outline. The comments themselves going to be harder to make. Whatever. Bareleys. Why is there so much going on with Bareleys? What the heck? What the heck? I know whatever. Oh no! I really should have like trained my arms or at least moved around a bit more because I'm really getting tired. I haven't been with like 40 minutes. Where do I even start with Bareleys? I guess the head again, right? I can go from there. So like because this guy is taller, I guess start from like somewhere here and end somewhere here type of deal. Because I mean these two were kind of on the shorter side. This guy is definitely a lot taller looking and whatnot. Right. First, don't go too hard with the pen. Still get a bit of ears. Pooh the Pooh Bear like ears. Oh boy. Okay, nope. Really, the head is becoming too wide. Not wide enough, rather. The head needs to be wider. Although, Barely here has a bit of a chin, a bit of mewing face, possibly even. That's interesting. So, like, something like. What if I save as PNG and then open that PNG? It's actually over here. Okay, there you go. Now at least Barely is not moving. If I save it as PNG instead of a GIF. So how do I deal with him now? Because the eyes are mostly black, which makes it hard for me to work with them. Then I don't really know how big the eyes should be. Are they anime eyes or are they different kind of eyes? How to do the eyes. Hard to know what to do with the eyes. Then I think we're gonna need to leave the eyes later because, bro, what is this? It's real bad. Also, I'm drawing from the front somehow every time. Well, the images themselves are showing like an angle, so that's also not ideal. Was the nose? Gotta get the nose. Bit of a stubble, and then. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, maybe yeah, that's too long. Uh, do I have a pencil with a rubber tip? Because that'd be easy to use, but I don't think I do. Gosh darn. Yeah, I don't. Uh, or I do, but it's hidden away. I guess I can grab it right now. Ish. And does this do anything? It does. Let's actually not use that pencil's tip. That'd be too much. Don't go too low. Grr, he's real mad. He's real angry. Now it looks like Barely here has a black eye. Oh no! Why'd you get in a fight? Barely, stop! Don't get into fights like that. What are you doing? Oh, actually, I realized I forgot some other stuff to hear. Oh. Monday. Nope. Move. All this alt tech is real slow and old. Oh no. Nope. There you go. And then this is also fine. Also unplug this. Speaking of plugging and unplugging, not sure how good the battery is on both phones. Should be fine because I recharged them recently. Okay. That's good. Okay. Everything should be good. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to ride my bike today because yesterday I kind of started a daily biking thing, ride for like 10, 20 minutes, whatever. Last time I did 30, whatever. But like outside is real cloudy. I'm going to ride in rain. I'm not good with rain, so not sure what to do there. Let's actually check the battery. 65%. That's good enough for now, but I should also figure out how to charge the phone there. I mean, the battery there should be better. Better. Okay, the head looks small, but maybe I gotta add the other stuff first. Maybe I should use this rubber. I don't know. All the stuff I have here is extremely cheap. Bought from a local store years ago. Don't have the best tech. Okay. The bear ears. Maybe nope. That's much. Maybe sharper. And all right, there's a bit of a hair thing going on over here, and then like a big spike, and another smaller spike, less of a spike, and that's way too low. How low do I have got to make this? I guess somewhere around here-ish. So I guess start from the bottom, maybe. Okay, a bit of this, and that is too far. Now it looks like wings. Great. So like boop, erase. Oh, actually, what's that about? Trash can. So like something like. I mean, does this count as tracing? I guess not really because I don't have the image overlaid, but I am looking at an image. So it's like I am basically making my own fan art of a Coromon while looking at the Coromon. Because it's definitely not going to end up being the same looking. I guess I gotta maybe add the other stuff as well. the other icicles. That one as well. And then a little bit of this, a little bit of this, and this, and this, and okay, now it looks like it's not wide enough. And then there's like an arm thingy over here, and the arms are not in the. Actually, no, I guess yeah, that is like a different thing. That's not really down. The arms like somewhere over here, and then uh, he's gonna get real lanky like that, ain't he? Oh no. And then over here as well, a bit of this, and then the hand itself, which is way too long. Why is the arm so long here? I'm trying to have like both sides be semi-similar. You know, the monsters are supposed to have two arms of similar length, maybe not exactly same. I don't actually nothing about it. Does like mittens, like does Bearless have mittens? Type of, I don't know. Really getting retired. How am I already getting tired? I haven't even been live for 1 hour. I got a live stream. Like, come on. My stamina. Oh no. Oh no. Barely has a big stomach, big bulging stomach. He's real fat. It's belly fat. It's to protect from the cold, right? Yes. And then somewhere over here. How do I do the legs? Also, the belly doesn't look big enough. How do I make the belly bigger? I need a bigger belly. A bigger belly, I tell ya. And then the rest of it with legs. Oh boy. Oh no, oh no, it's so bad, it's so bad, it's so bad. And then I guess the legs something. Okay, the belly is actually taking too much space. The belly is too much. Like how do I deal with this? Uh, well, he's gonna have this guy's gonna have short legs basically. Oh boy. Is that good enough? Really can't tell at all. Okay, I mean I can add the buttons as well, I guess. Does that help? I don't really know. I mean, I guess you can add a bit of this, a bit of that, a bit of that, a bit of this here and there. Am I dedicated? I'm really not. I'm like failing. I'm not dedicated at all. I'm literally failing. Like, what do you mean? Also, hey, Aisha, why are you in the vertical stream? I literally have a horizontal stream where you can see the drawing better. So what are you doing? Yeah. No, actually, there are something similar to eyebrows. Actually, what about eyebrows? Do Coromon have eyebrows? Oh no. Or is this just some kind of shading thing? This that's right. All right. The legs, the legs, the legs. I gotta make the arms more more spread out instead of like this. The camera's glitching. That's not good. Hopefully it's fine. Hopefully it's fine. Hopefully everything's fine. Uh, uh, uh. So like that goes like that, right? And then the arm, and go more of this. The same thing over here. That goes. That part goes like that, and the arm. Bruh, why is there so much of that? It's not previous streams. You joined the one today. What do you mean? Because last month's my fourth year. We actually started. Oh boy. Well, I guess yeah. My fourth year is also gonna start September. Bachelor is going for masters, I guess, because I literally have no idea what to do. Still don't have a job, except YouTube, which is paying like me $5 a month. Yay, there was a job. I play with at least. And this, and then I need the leg to go. Whoa, whoa. The BBA, no idea what that is. Actually, this is gonna go to MBA. I guess bachelor's masters. Yeah. Whoop. The legs, the legs. Oh no, the legs. This is like a Japanese thing with the double feet. At I don't know. Got no idea what to say there. Okay, I mean this might be a bit better. Can't really tell much. Although no, it's not even double feet. It's like there's 3 here. It's not feet, but it's feet, finger, whatever. It's all a mess. It's all a mess. It's all a mess. You can't see. Actually, what if I shine a light? Does that help? Maybe that kinda possibly helps. It's better. Whoa. I guess there's also this option. Oh. Okay, I don't know. Not sure if any of that helps, but sure. Light. Licht. Burps. Okay. How do I fix the barrels? Like, what do I even do here? Like a big thing, and then whoop. There's like shadow, darkness, whatever. A bit of like a hair thing from the previous hair whirl. Okay, the head looking real weird. Sure, why not? And then there's the spiky thing imagigs, which I guess is supposed to be ice. So called. So ice. No. Oh, ew, ew. I'm missing a piece. Oh. I have no idea how I'm gonna deal with shading. Like, and do the then these extensions. Oh, the big ice block thing, and then big handu, biggest handus. Nope. Like I said, biggest handus. like a fist. What is that? What is that? And then like a fist. It's going too much, but a bit better. Hello, hey, hey, ciao, ciao. Hey there, hello. All kinds of highs, all kinds of hellos. And then the other arm, a bit outwards more, perhaps. I'm going to deal with the ice cube Venus. And then the arm itself. The hand, rather. Again, like a fist, kinda. Then a bit of the body and big leg. Big leg part because he's squatting a bit. He's so big. He's so big. He has to squat. Type of deal. So big belly. Belly so huge. Belly so big. Oh no. He's gonna cut down on some weight. Stop eating so much. Then the other leg. Okay, I might have saved it for the most part. Except the eyes. What do I do with the eyes? Do I just add more black? Maybe. Maybe the answer is yes. Just more black around the eyes. And now it looks like he has mascara. Okay, bigger nose, please. I mean, right? Right? You know, bearless. It's like good enough for now. Just like let's do. So, oh no, my two fingers, they get too hot in the uh, drawer's glove. Artist's glove. Is this like an artist's glove? I don't know. Drawer, because probably not painter because he wants paint on the fingers. Okay, name. Left hand? My left hand is over here. This is my right hand. Is it flipped? It's flipped. I mean, left hand, right? Cinema. Is the camera fine here? Also, vertical stream, horizontal stream. I got two streams going on. So go to my channel, two live streams. Go to the horizontal stream to hear a bit of Coromon music while my mic is better because on the vertical stream the mic here is bad. Although, why does that keep glitching out? Stop doing that. Fufa. Coromon, yep, and bearless. B for bear. E for fish that bears eat. A for air that bears breathe. R for how real bears are. A again, where they again catch a fish in the water. L, which bears don't take because they have, which bears take because they have to hibernate in the winter. Sure. I for I do not want to come across a bear in the wild. And S, I don't know, S, sure. Okay, the writing there got a bit weird. I don't know, bearless. Bearless. Next one. Torga. Okay, Torga should be a bit more simple, right? It's just a turtle, a red fire turtle. So basically a turtle with a bit of like mountainous terrain above the shell. A bit of a mountainous shell. You could do it. Yay! I mean, it's not good, but again, the drawings themselves are not good. But if I have multiple drawings, then that by itself is impressive. Boom. Basically, because again, The idea is draw every Coromon. Not today though. I guess actually, yeah, maybe I can. Not today, but like at first, let's start draw every Coromon. Then afterwards, color every Coromon. The deal, you know. Okay, Torga. How do I? I guess turtle, right? How do I turtle? How does one turtle? I mean, okay, uh, ball, and then like a bigger ball, like some stubs for legs, another stub, another stub. You don't really see the last stub, and a little bit of a tail is going on here as well. And then add to it, I guess. So Torga here has a bit of a beak going on. Actually, that's interesting. Oh. How do I deal with the beak? Also, huge eye, humongous eye. That might not actually be big enough. I don't really have much space. Whoop. Okay, the head might be rotated a bit too much actually. Okay, fine. Maybe he's just looking down. And then just like that. It's kind of like that, but also there's some mountainous bits. And then like a bunch of shapes. Because it is still a turtle. Okay, then where's his tail? Bit of a okay. That's way too big of a tail actually. Tail is quite small, quite tiny. Get in a little bit. Boom. Okay, now the stubby legs. Legs that are quite stubby. And then behind. So like go here. Is that too far? Actually, you do see a little bit of belly, possibly. Maybe he's got a big belly. Also, actually, hang on. Flip. The shell doesn't actually take the whole thing. The shell isn't like that. The shell's shape. So again, this might just be a bit of an angle. Okay, that did add a little bit actually. But the head, I can't deal with how oval the head is in the wrong way. It's oval like this. It's gotta be oval like this. Like, how is a man supposed to see it if the oval head is like that? Like this, and so just go right to the edge, and then I love deer. What's with the deer? And then okay, that's just a parrot's beak. Okay, why it's looking like a parrot? Oh no! Just make a big mouth, and then huge eye. Okay, the eye is a bit better now, size-wise. The beak, I don't know. I guess. Actually, maybe Torga is trying to attack Bearless, eat Bearless, right? That's the deal. Now that's looking like a tooth. I don't want that looking like a tooth. And snapping turtle type, right? Okay, what's with the eye again? It's a bit of this, then a bit of a white pupil. Like the stuff around with a darker color. I guess maybe I can add more when I add colors. Okay, the eye is looking very creepy right now. Maybe that's just because of the coloration. I don't know. And then the mouth, the shell, or rather the body under the shell first. Bit of a leg with like nails. Bit of another stubby leg. some nails. Another stubby leg, cylindrical. And then a little bit of a tail as well. Why not? Why don't we? Like actually, ooh, mm, the leg. I guess maybe. Sure, it's fine. Possibly a bit of a leg as well then. Like a mountainous. Oh. Ugh. Okay, why does it actually look like one of those quote unquote realistic drawing deal type of deal? I mean, it's not really Torgo, is that? That's not cute enough to be Torgo. No. Oh no! Now the head is too oval the other way. But I make him more round. But like, he's looking real scary. I guess again because the eye, right? If I add colors to the eye, it might not be as bad. Not sure if I can really do much here with just a pencil, with just a black and white, black and white, just a gray pencil. Can't really do much more. I guess shading, like there's not much to shade, like the shell. And a bit of this, a bit of that. Uh, Again, not really much to shade. Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna leave later. So, Ruga, Doroga, Durururuga. Yeah, what does it look like on this camera? Oh, okay, yeah, you can actually see better there. Okay, now how the heck do I go with Embaval? I mean, again, a turtle, but like, there's more. I don't think of anything for when I need to go to the toilet. Oh no, like I don't have any gift for pee break. Uh, Can't really see that. Okay, I gotta go to the toilet. So music, pause music, and ah, okay. Wow. Wow. No, be right quickly, done and over with, done and dealt with. With okay, I gotta stretch. I should have done this before stream. Also fix the camera, right? Gotta do that. I mean, hang on. So let's sit here. That's good enough, right? You can basically see everything you need. You would need to see and see well enough. Stretch the feet. Stretch. Do I have? Actually, I do have snacks. Right. Oh, I got some Dominoes. Dominoes. Some cookies. Got some Domino cookies. They opened yesterday, or rather, today at 2 a.m. When I was setting all this up, I was really hungry. Oh. Okay. So it took me 1 hour to not finish, roughly draw for Coromon. Oh no, 124 divided by 4. 62, 31 hours. And that's not even done because then there's the current coloring, and also this is an average of this. I can't even do an average. Like some might take longer, some might take shorter, faster. But I don't know. I just gotta get back to. I just gotta get back into it. Oh yeah. Okay. So how do I draw Emberval? Seriously, how? Turtle, right? But like turtle, how? I guess start with the hair in my eyes. Kind of annoying. I should use a hairband, whatever. But like, too lazy. Oh, right. Almost forgot my two-finger protection. Two-finger protection. I just check that. Okay, so that's as expected, and that's also within expectations. E. Ooh. So I guess somewhere low, right? So like a shell, kind of like that. So like a shell with a lot of rocks. Gonna have to add a bunch of rocks here. Right now I'm just going for the extremely rough outline shape. So now the head kind of reminds me a little bit of Charmander's head, possibly. Okay, but there's also a bit of a chomper area here as well. Not as much. Quite a big eye as well. Wait, what's going on with the eyes? Emberval. I guess I should have. I mean, you can't really see any of the. I probably should have had. Whatever, too late. So that you could also see what I'm seeing with the Coromon, but it doesn't really matter that much. Like, there's yellow on both sides. So like, I guess yeah, it'll be some of this, right? And I'm not gonna touch the eyes too much. And then like a belly going all the way there. Also a bit of a neck, I guess. So big leg. Biggest legus. Okay, now the legs are too thick. So like a nail. Okay. Oh boy. The head is supposed to be bigger compared to the legs and whatnot. Oh no. Also, the belly is way too low. For the remnants of an eraser. Gosh, I'm still hungry. I'm still more hungry because it's lunchtime, but I'm eating cookies. Uh, and then, okay, so the shell actually got to go a bit lower then. There's also like a bit of a leg. Oh, 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 that's real bad. Okay, this guy, why instead of turtle, why does this guy look more like a lizard? Like a bit of a nose. Fix the snout. Okay, that made it a bit better. It's fix the eyes, ain't it? Oh no, I made lizard eyes. I think I made something similar to lizard eyes accidentally. Whoopsie go. There's Flaunt Darkness with the shell. Sure, why not? And then the shell is quite mountainous. Kind of like a volcano, maybe even. But there's also a hole. So sure, why not? Let's have a hole. Yeah, just a hole here. And then just add more lines. Doesn't have to be exact, I guess. Just add more lines to make it look like a mountain. Mountainous terrain and all. Though it's gonna be hard to draw over the mountain. But what's going on with the belly then? Actually, what happened to the tail? Because I don't see the tail nowhere. I don't see no tail. There's no tail around here. And the sun is showing up, which also means it's harder for me to actually see. I guess I can do a bit of hopefully not going on the wires. Ooh, ooh, boom. And now this is a bit too dark. Should be able to just right. Except it really wants to fall. I need more light. How? I guess I have this. I have this light. Okay. No, hang on. So that'd be a bit more of a lighter light. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just. This is not doing anything. Whoa, light. But I'm not really. Or do I need? I have a bunch of stuff here. Do I need something like this to diffuse? Make the light go everywhere. Whoa. Does it do anything? Or other way? Whoa. This I was aimed for this is that I mean it's good pocket light and whatnot, but it's not bright enough, is it? I can turn. I already have these lights on. Oh no. Bruh, the lighting, gosh darn. I have lights there, but they're all the way over there, and I really don't. I rather can't really leave this light on because that's gonna flicker. Ah, gone. Well, not really gonna see much. Although I guess I can also put this higher over here. Cookie, give me cookie. Oh wow. Okay, I'm just making the head worse and worse. Done. Okay, I got no idea what I'm doing with the nails. But the more I draw, the worse it all becomes. What the heck? I can't even tell what's going on here anymore. And then just more and more lines for the mountain. By my arm. Hmm. Is there anything I can even do here? Why does it look like he has hair? He doesn't have hair. He's bald. What hair? When he's bald, he's got no hair. I mean, come on, this looks so easy. It's just a turtle with a shell. So why? How did I botch it so badly? Gosh darn. Oh, that's not good. My slippers, they're breaking again. This ain't the first time, but I don't want this to happen again. But I'd rather have it be the last time. Okay, I don't know, let's just give up now for now. Val. Imbaval drawn very badly. Like, oh no. Oh boy. Next one. Volcadon. Okay. Right. Again, just terrible shell, right? It's terrible shell. Why do I smell something burning? Probably from the outside. Head? Problem. This guy is more of like this. But the area I have is more like this. That's not good. But before that, I gotta change my music album. Okay. Can I play? Alright, no problem. Water. Drinking water is very important. This is such a pain to do. Why did I think of doing this? Because I want to do something different or whatever. Like, bad idea. Bad idea. Okay, hang on. Instead, I want some Pepsi. Let me get some Pepsi for some taste. Pepsi. Pour it into mug. My mug. Pour it into my mug. Let me drink some Pepsi. All right. Did that really take 20 minutes to draw this creature? I guess 10 minutes, but still. Okay, head. How do I? Horn? He has a horn. Why does he have a horn? Is that a nose? So I don't want to draw too hard because then it's gonna be harder to get rid of. I guess he has like hair over here. Or down you chomping turtle type of deal. Making it harder for me to draw. And then something like that. Dice go more like that. Okay, that's a bit better. And then from the nose-ish, I guess, yeah, it is a turtle, but also a little bit of lizard. Oh, it's hello. Hello, 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 hello. So, like, whoop, and then whoop, but then this spot is quite big, quite wide. Nose. It's really hard to understand what's going on here. And but wait, no, Volcadon, why are you so hard to draw? Come on, man, not cool. Guys, weird once again. Like a thing around. Alright, sure. The size of everything is always going to be off when I draw. It's supposed to be like that. So a little bit of that as well. A little bit of a foot. Just nails there. Weird looking foot. Then like over here, boom. Volcano, mountain, terrain, fire, crazy. And that is way too tall, way too high up, hahe. Way too high, hahe. What? 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 So basically, just a rough, very rough McRuffington type of rough. Okay, so main, and then there's like a fiery thing. Wow, wow, wow. So burning. Oh, actually, wait. What does that mean for the foot here? That it's supposed to be barely visible. That's what. The uh, Just on erasers. Why do erasers not erase 100%? No. Don't like how bad erasers are. Maybe I just have bad erasers because I do have the cheap ones. So that really doesn't help. Barely visible foot, right? And then big ball of fire. Next foot with 3 nails. Nails are plenty. Add a bit of this. Oh no. I wish I could actually draw properly, but I'm too lazy to learn proper drawing. Or rather, I wish I could draw without having to try much. Like, can't do much about that, can I? Hmm. Oh, this guy's gonna be smaller than Baval, that's for sure. Oh, my back. Okay, hold up, I gotta test. Not test, check, I gotta check. Check, please. I got it. I got it. Over here. What's going on? What's going on here? What's going on here? Why is this not working? You don't close that. Oh, oh. Yeah, everything here should be working properly. Properly. Ugh. Let me refresh those. And is everything working here? Of course, it is. Ugh. Oh, my back. Whoa, sliding around. Whoa. This. This. Feels like there's a bit missing here. Guess if I need to, I can add something. Ah. And how do we even deal with the rocks? Just add rocks. Big lanky rocks. Just randomly generated rocks on this guy, eh? I mean, I have a basic outline, right? Right. So now to actually go for it. Big chompers here. Big chompers that chomp. And okay, gosh damn, why the music stop? This. Don't go too far. Whoop. Nose, biggest noses. Big eye. Little drawing Coromon. So that's like a whoop, whoop. And need a third one there. There's also a bit here. And then the main fiery main thing, whatever, around his neck. Okay, but like, no idea what to do with the feet there, footsies, so I'll just leave them. Oh. Okay, we gotta somehow make it more jagged, I guess. Because the mountainous areas on him are not jaggedy enough. Okay, so like a full-on black hole over here. My arm. And then like an area around that, although that's probably too big. And then making the black hole bigger. A black hole, an area. My hand, ouch. And bro, seriously, my hand really can't do long drawing streams. Imagine doing this without music. Can't be me. So that's like my mountains, right? And then over here, yeah, this, yep. Boom. Okay, I guess yeah, without the colors, it's actually kind of hard to tell what's going on here. But after adding the colors, it should be better. So actually, not looking too bad, I don't think. Maybe a bit cartoonish, a bit squashed. Actually, that's kind of weird. Why is this guy squashed like this when I already have space? I have so much space up here. A little bit of space down here as well, but okay. So just sure. Uh, like yeah, you can. I guess you can mostly recognize his Emberwell from the face, but it's also squashed a bit. But it's good enough, I guess. Not album. I give it saying Emberwell because I see Emberwell right here, but it's Volcadon. Vo Volca Dawn. The dawn of Volca's Volcadon. Oh boy, where's the mouse? It's over there. Now the next one, Nibelgar. The guy on the thumbnail. Yay! Oh boy. I'll be back. Can the camera stop glitching out? Come on, now. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. And how much is this slide doing? This slide's not doing anything. I guess I can bring this down a bit, actually, maybe. It's a bit lower, so you can actually... Okay, wow. This is now in front of my face. But okay, maybe that's a bit too low because that's too much in my face. Um, hang on. Oop, oop, oop. My eyes. Okay, right. Nibelgar, I guess I'm gonna make Emberval and Volcadon are so small. Cub-Zero is so big. Nibelgar is also, I guess, gonna be quite big. Oh no. I'm so gonna mess up this shark boy. So like a head, then the head also goes back here. There's like a little bit of a fin. Then over here, where's the nose? Somewhere like over here. Like two nostrils. They're big. Okay, wild eye. It's way too low. Biggest eyes. Okay, maybe that eye is a bit too big. Like something. And there is quite a lot of darkness around, actually. And Cubs are actually quite emo with eyes going like that. Whoop. And then grr. Do I gotta save him as a PNG again just so he stops moving him around? Yep. And then open it up. Open him up. That doesn't shine. I guess yeah, without the smile, right? Because the smile might make things harder for me unnecessarily. Then like a hand, not even hand, a stub. A golden ring. Another stub. So that stub is a bit too small. The stub needs to be bigger. I don't have any space for the tail. Bruh. You find the tail is going against the screen here, whatever. Take a step part anyways. Okay, there's so much space here that I'm just not utilizing, Garsan. Small little stubby legs. Small little stubs. How do I... He looks so awkward. No. No, Nibblegar. Nibblegar, no. I'm so sorry, Nibblegar. It seems like I messed you up real badly. Nibblegar, your legs. What happened to your legs? What happened to your face, actually? How do I make the face actually look fine? It's like a sharper decline, and then... Okay, that might be a bit better. This can also go further. Right, that's what I'm missing, the mouth. No, he's so mad. Nibblegar, why are you so mad? What you mad about, bro? Why you mad? Oh, you gotta be mad. It's because your legs. I messed up your legs, that's why you're so mad. Right, of course. On your tail. I guess I messed up your tail as well. It's mostly your legs. Small little stubby legs. Okay, hang on. Maybe. Did I save it? Did I possibly save the legs? I don't know. No. No, I did actually nothing, but I didn't do much shadowing in the previous one or two drawings over there. Because there's a lot of darkness around the eyes, right? That's too much. So like something like that. Then there's a tail going. The tail is kind of stuck here. And over here as well. Like a bit of a stubbiness. The ring. The golden ring. Lore-wise, what is that ring even about anyways? Okay, I mean... Not actually that bad, right? Not too terrible. You can kind of tell it's Nibblegar, right? It's a bit off, yeah, I'll see. but I am looking at a pixelated image, so like I guess I can search up if I can type hello there. Let me type. Has it disconnected? The keyboard disconnected, I think. Yeah, fine. I probably could have just used my normal keyboard. That was bad. That was badly written. Come on, man. They're just pixel art. Yeah, okay. I guess I can make this more like a fin. Not really much else I can really do here, I don't think. Phew. Okay, Nibble Guy is right there in the corner, sure. I guess in a way, yeah, away from Volcodon, because Volcodon is real scary for Nibble Guy. Makes sense in that sense. In that sense, it really makes sense. Doobie, double B's. Nibble. Oh no, the G. Where the G? Gar. Nibble Gar. Just make that a bit closer. I was connected. And now the last one on this 8-pager. Whatever. I need sheer tooth. Sheer tooth. That is working. Working. I need this keyboard to be connected. Don't tell me it ran out of battery. Surely not. Okay, right, sure, I don't know. Now it's connected, I didn't even do much. I just turned it off and turned it on again, the universal fix. Okay, I don't need a new tab. I don't need 2 new tabs either. Something to zoom in, zoom out. Sheer tooth. Okay, let's not draw him starting from over here again. Let's draw him somewhere closer, I guess. So, okay, snout. So is that double fins he's got going on? Okay, this snout is going a bit upwards actually. Big. Why do so many Coromon have big bellies? What the heck? What are you trying to imply, eh? And boom, I made a bean. Great. Great. And gotta make sure there's enough room for a tail. The tail has the ring. The ring was badly drawn. Sure, good enough. I mean, let's see. There's one flipper of a hand. Small, simple, flat foot. I said simple. It's very flat. Okay, maybe not a clown shoes type of flat. I don't want this guy looking like he's using clown shoes, wearing clown shoes. Let's have the feet be closer to the belly. The feet are not huge. They're quite. Oh. Okay, and then on the other side, what's up with that foot? How am I even supposed to use that foot? I guess a front view, right? Is what that is. That was actually a bit wider. Something like that, and then there's a nose here, right? What's going with the nose? Come on, shark nose. Let me draw a shark nose type of deal. So there's the eye, and then going down, but there's also a flipper of a hand. Smell that? Okay. A big eye. Yep. The pupil seems like it's in the middle. With like, what do I do there? What's what? What? No, actually, what? I guess it's supposed to be like that then. And then a bit of grr. Actually, a bunch of grr. Nose. Also the mouth. Up. That's way too late. Up and down. Up and then down. But that's. Yeah. Again, I need the up to happen earlier. And then like a big tooth. The biggest tooth is here's in the eye. No, the eye becoming bigger made it worse. How does one draw good eyes? I have no idea. Also, the nostrils in the wrong place. No, I was thinking for once I might have actually drawn a pretty good, decent drawing, and the nostril does not want to go away. And I'm using the power of the eraser. Now everything else around it is erasing. Nope, I need a fin to be bigger. Bigger fin. It's like a smaller fin in the background. Okay. I don't know. Let's just go for it, I guess. And that's a nope. That's got to go down a bit. And then biggest finis. The tail. And the ring, the nether. And yep, that was going on here. So a bit of a spike in the tail, apparently. Whoop. Silly face. Silly. Just this one, that. Edit. And then, so I'm going here. Big, big, big. You call real big, real fine. Yep. There's also a line in the middle. So like to show that the belly is big. Yep, biggest belly is indeed is big belly. And small little feet. I mean, right eye. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I guess also shading. Can I do any kind of shading here? I guess the belly. Gotta make sure the belly looks big. Very, very important. Yes. The crease of the belly. Actually, there's a lot of darkness like right over here. Darkness all around. Hmm. I mean, uh, right, right. Got something going on there. And then the name. So sheer tooth. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Right. Boom. First four done. Now what do I do? Do I color or do I draw the next ones? I mean, the plan was at first I would draw and then color, but then I thought of possibly drawing the next ones. But now I'm thinking of possibly just coloring them again. I think I just color them right now. I don't want to draw more. Hopefully, coloring is gonna be more fun. But how the heck do I color cup zero? I guess there's a bunch of white, a bunch of blue, light blue, very light blue. A bunch of shades and whatnot. So obviously the face is like really white. I guess it's just gonna get a lot of the darkness away, possibly. I have no idea if this is even doing anything. Maybe. Maybe it is, okay. Like a very extremely subtle difference. There's a difference between this part and this part. There's a tiny bit of difference. Very small, very tiny amount. I guess small amount around that can't even be seen in any way. Add a bit of blue. Not, no, actually. Whoop. and then cranked it. Oh, don't add too much, because this is not a water type. This, in fact, is an ice type, so don't want too much. Actually, there's a blue around the eyes. How do I deal with eyes? Actually, rather have a white here. It's like the eye and the ear is right next to each other, so that makes it more confusing. Makes everything there more confusing, so like that's not ideal. Like a very light color, which is I'm not getting that. I'll just have everything be roughly blue. And then like a darker blue around here. Just simply darker blue all around the edges. And then even darker right around the edges. Yeah, I'm not sure how well this is working, but okay. And then, I mean, I guess there's a tiny bit of blue. Do I have like a lighter blue? Not really. I need like a like small sliver. Although, I guess yeah, I did it already. Not paint. I did already color most of this white anyway, so not really gonna get much blue, which is ideal in this case actually. Just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. And then if I do a bit of this, that ruined a lot of it. Great, good job, me. The main thing it ruined is actually the middle part. But the idea is that it would make the colors desaturated, not quite, but like less poppy. If anything, I guess I could get these spots to pop out less. I mean, Sub-Zero, on the camera, it doesn't actually look bad. Looks actually kind of decently good, on camera at least. Because you don't see the small imperfections. I guess if I use a 4K or an 8K camera, then you would see a lot more, but I don't have the money for any of that. Okay, I don't know, let's just say that's good for Sub-Zero and go for the next one. Aurora. So once again, go for the white first. Ah. Don't gotta color all of it, just roughly. And then the head as well. I guess the nose seems more like a bluish color. Okay, and the buttons as well. And now once again, starting off with quite a light blue. Gotta get a good angle here. And just have the color be more spread out. Something like that. Next I can just get the ones with a little bit of blue. Just a touch, a smidge of blue, a little bit of ice powers. Icy powers. And now it looks like this guy has an icy streak or whatever. I'm not sure. I mean, I can see I'm not really doing much shading, am I? Doing a small minimum amount. Actually, I would like this to be a longer pencil. And that is that is a bit too extreme. But I guess in this case, actually maybe not, because again it is a bit too extreme. Whatever. Get the underbelly first, and then the sides. A little bit on this side as well, at the edges. Again at the edges. And then once again, darker color. Let's also go here. Okay, again, that is too extreme. Something like this, right? So here can also do a bit of that. A bit at the edges. Is there anything else here? Guess it's just the buttons. The buttons need to be more defined or whatever. And again, there's extremely lightly that got rid of most of the blue because that was already extremely light. Okay. Does that look good on the camera? Maybe. Right. Let's just move on to the next one. Barely's. Let's see more. Right. What do I do here? There's so much going on. So lots around the eyes, eh? And the nose. D-nose. Don't D-nose, that'd be bad. Animals need noses, so don't D-nose. Don't denose them. I don't know. A bit of an ear. And then. over here, over here. Just whoop, whoop. And then go ham with the white because there's so much white everywhere. Mm. And boom. Okay, right. There's so many shades of happening, everything. So I guess at the start, let's go with a light dash of blue. Just a little bit of blue, just a little bit of blue, just a little bit of blue, just a little bit of blue. Blue all around. And like a darker shade of blue. So that's actually, that looks a bit lighter instead of darker. That's quite interesting. It's like this shade, so that this shade, this side is a lot darker compared to this side. And then even darker. Oh, yeah, right. Tiny bit of blue elsewhere. And there's literally no blue going to the stomach. Like, bruh. No blue to the big belly. And I mean, I can't really do much with shading, can I? Like maybe like make this more blocky, more icy. Set a bunch of lines. That doesn't really help much, but and that deleted way too much progress. Great. Why do I keep doing that? I mean, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I should check if my vertical stream still has audio actually, because I don't know if the microphone is battery or not. Okay, definitely fine. That's good. This everything is still fine. Yay, yay. Oh boy. Oh. The heck do I do with Toraga now? How do I fix the abomination that is the eye? What do I do to fix his eyes? Something like that. And then this part is darker. It's a bit of white in the eyes, a little bit here as well. Then like a yellowish, as well as a whole bunch of red. Okay, I'm gonna need, I guess, yeah, maybe a bit of orange. No, that's red. Gonna need a little bit of orange, possibly a bit of yellow. Let's add some brown, why not? More red and more red and more red, pinkish red, although it's a bit darker. Yep, although is this black or brown? At this point, like, who knows? And I don't know, that's a bunch of colors. Yes, indeed. And again, that's too much. Yep. Very lightly. I need black. Do I need black for the eyes? If it's not dark enough. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm doing here. What am I doing here? Then a bit of orangey yellowish underbite. I could have should prepared more, shouldn't I? Nope, I need more. I didn't think I would be doing this kind of angle with the coloring. Like a yellowish here as well. And also here. I mean, I guess actually I could try using this red-ish. This like a darker red. That might be a bit too purplish, pinkish. Although actually, for a fire type, it might be a good idea to go a bit out the lines, because that's like a fiery aura, fiery energy type deal. So hello there. I'm from Latvia. Also, I am live vertically and horizontally. You can go to my channel under live sections. There's two streams, one of which is the horizontal one, and that one you can see everything better. You can see what I'm drawing there better. It's really. And then there's like an underside here as well. What's nails? Nails like an orange. Oh boy. The more I'm coloring everything, the worse it's becoming. Yippee. Then make all of this more red instead. And how do I do the shell now? It's black, right? It is this black. Yeah, that is black. I guess like a light black. And that just covers everything, doesn't it? So you can't even see where the shell is. What I can do now is do a bit of erasing. Go for a bit of a brown. I did not understand Indonesian. It's a bit of a thing. Yeah, I got no idea what that means. but I'm from Latvia, Europe. I know Latvian, English, and a tiny bit of German that I learned from school. Not really much. Like I said, maybe let's just color it all in and then make the outlines type of deal. So I got no idea what do I do to get the color of the shell. It's like I guess yeah, it is a gray, ain't it? Something. Fine. Oop. Okay, this is making an interesting type of texture. Oh, now the tail. I almost forgot the tail. Red, red, red. After while coloring it all, the outlines are actually kind of disappearing, which I'm not sure if it's a good thing or not. Because actually, should still have that visibility here, right? Yeah. I don't know, the sun is appearing. I'm not sure how good that is for lighting. Actually, what's the battery like? 33%. Okay, that's still fine. That's still manageable. Now it's harder for me to see everything because of the sun outside. There's just a bunch of mountains, sure. Why not? Come on. Didn't really do much. So I could also okay, now I'm just making it look weird, ain't I? I mean, let's maybe I can add a bit more roundness at the top. Here. Something like this. To make it look, stop looking so oval. My back. This whole stream is about just me complaining about my back. Oh no. I have too many back problems. I really need better stamina. How do I improve my stamina with exercising right? I don't like exercising, that's a problem. Remember all. This paper is actually supposed to be for watercolors or whatever. Like, I'll just have it here, so like whatever. Uh, like something. Okay, I guess yeah, black, and then on the black you can add a bit of that's still more black. Where's my brown? Do I not have a darker brown? I guess it's this. It's like I find it like a brownish shade. And then top of that, it's more of a light. And then on top of that, a bit more of a black. Do I go dark red first and then light red, or light red first? No idea. It's going red first, light red that is. It's going with the eyes. It's like yellow, but it's also red. I guess yellow around. Alright. And then red in, and then black pupils, some of that maybe. Possibly. That part's yellow, but also quite a bunch of orange. At least like an orangey shade. And the nails, also yellowy orange. Gotta paint the nails. Again. There's also a yellowish orangish underline. So like this bit, and then this entire bit. Also the orange. It's more orange than yellow. I might have a bit too much yellow. Then the rest of it can go as red. Then add a bit more of a darker. We can kind of recognize what it's supposed to be. Maybe. I'm just adding more and more. I gotta stop adding more and more. That's what I gotta do. All right. Ba-ba-ba. Boom. And Baval. Right. Yes. Right. Yes. Right. Okay. 3 more remaining. Volcadon. Should I get the ice first, perhaps? So this one, I'm using more of the black. The pupil this time is red. Why did the pupils change colors? And the stuff around is, I guess, yellow-ish. And by ish, of course, I mean yellowish orange-ish. I guess it's my fault for drawing all this so small. And there was at least a little bit more space to draw the Coromon a bit bigger. Come on now. Ah, microphone. Again, I guess mostly black. I don't know why I like saying black instead of black. I'm sure that's real fun, ain't it? Real fun saying it like that. Then there's like a yellow mantle thing, image thing. There's of course a bit of orange. Got it, orange. Because of here as well. All of this with this as well. Okay, what about the underfoot? I guess yeah, it's under or rather side. You can't even tell what it is. Great. That's what I expected. Oh, nope, no, 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 the chin! No, I broke the chin. The chin is now even smaller. Ugh, my dick. Like, let's do the semi-Australian. A black hole. Another black hole, and I guess, yeah, let's do the red parts first, I guess. This is quite a lot of black, that is. Only is well. And actually, I guess nails. Let's get the nails. I guess it's sitting. It's me sitting and also looking down. So like that really doesn't help me with me big. So like those two. And then again, the mountainous terrain. How do I deal with that? Especially when with the color black, it all mixes in. And then also I add a bit of brown. And a tiny bit of light brown. And also a bit more black. And I guess now gotta do the outlines again. Okay, yeah, the mountain now looks way worse than before. Volcadon is now looking worse than before, for me at least. I don't know. Come on, 2 more, and then I think I'll end because 3 hours of drawing is destroying me in my back. Is destroying me in my back, and also I gotta actually eat some proper lunch / dinner instead of just cookies. Upon cookies, upon cookies. Open up cookies. Ow. White teeth. I guess, yeah, the area around can be white. And then there's a bit of surprise red. And then black pupils. Now just breaking the piece of paper. Like, what the heck? Yellowish. I guess sure. A little bit of gray, why not? Hmm. I guess maybe this kind of blue is also something darker-ish. Like, is this a good shade? Maybe. Let's go with this one first. I am not good with coloring. Boom. Now to add to that, a darker blue. Suffering. Although now it's gonna end up too dark, ain't it? I hate how sometimes when I'm actually doing this and I start thinking, "Wait, this actually looks pretty good," then I accidentally ruin it real badly. So like, gosh, it's not as good anymore. But like right now, for example, the blue shade is actually looking kind of good, and I'm just very worried that I might accidentally somehow ruin this real badly. Okay, bleak. I mean, uh, do I add a bit of gray as well? It actually doesn't look dark enough. The shade that is. I'm not sure this is anything. It's like a different blue I have. I mean, I guess I do. Yeah. All right. Although this might not be dark enough still. Didn't I? I mean, yeah, I guess I also have this. So, like, does this do anything? And then does this? I mean, this is like a purplish blue, but I need like a grayish blue actually. What if I add white? Am I gonna much there? Is it? We'll just go with this because, like, I'm not really gonna get the perfect shade, am I? I don't got those kind of materials, and I ruined it with here. Okay. All right. So hey, and then Nibelgar. Okay, last one. Sheer tooth. Oh. So I did the teeth right. But like, what's going to die is dies. A bit smaller. I guess is it red around or is it white around the outer layer? I guess I mean, this is less white, so I guess I'll have white on the inner side. And then like a red on the outer side. I don't know. Use this for the graying. So actually, there's a lot of at the bottom, a lot of graying, whatever, darker shade. This one feels right. No. Okay, now it just the legs and all that now is just disappearing because of the colors. This one, right? Okay, this one really needs more of an outline. Literally, the feet, small feet that were there are just gone. You cannot see the feet at all. I mean, I can go for a black outline. Okay, the sheer tooth gonna weird, kinda wonky, eh? Hmm. Don't really have the color right, but man, I'm too tired. So like, we got 6 boys here. We got 6 boys here. I repeat, we got 6 boys. Okay, I should probably clear this out, right? Just, I'm not gonna Don't do anything here, am I? And also, I don't want to ruin anything on the other side type of deal. So, whoop. Whoa. I guess what I can do over here. Coromon, because this is the first piece of paper out of 31. Wait, what? I mean, if it's actually, no, it's 8. 124 divided by 8. I can also divide that as 62 divided by 4, 31 divided by, because it's 15.5, 16 pieces of paper-ish, kind of. I guess I could have all the Titan. Oh, wait, that's without the Titans. That number is without the Titans in it. Is that wait? Actually, maybe it is with the Titans. I mean, it's without the Titans. So okay, fine. The Titans is a separate page, right? It's like 3, 3, 3, 3. I don't know. I guess this will be a long running series because this will take forever, and I am not going to be able to do this every day. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to do this every once a week. So like this will, don't tell me this will be running for years. Oh no. And we'll just empty that. It goes in the trash. Does the vertical live still have audio? Oh, okay. The microphone battery survived. Yay! I still have no idea how long this mic can actually. I guess I have no idea how long this mic can actually last for with the battery. Like I don't know how good the internal battery here is. But I mean, if it's just audio, it probably doesn't use that much battery, right? Okay. I think I'll just end the stream here because I'm way too tired to do anything. So hey, hope you enjoy this. You know, it's my mouse. I kind of now need a 4th screen. There's like 3, 4 over there, and I need one over here on this computer for like this alt PC. I don't know. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this live stream. Almost 3 hours. Ouch. Ouch my head, ouch my brain, ouch my back, ouch my feet, ouch everything. Oh no, I gotta exercise more. It's quite cloudy outside again, gosh darn it. I hope I can still go on a bike ride because I'm gonna do daily bike rides. At least some kind of exercise. And I like riding my bike apparently. And I recently realized that again. I did ride it years ago, every summer, not every, but like almost. I guess at some point I did ride my bike daily because I had to use it to get to work, summer job type of deal years ago, before COVID. Before, during, or I don't know. But yeah, I mean, how well does it actually look here? Look, see. Yeah. Okay, so hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe when you scroll down. When you subscribe, notification bell, know when I live stream. Ding, ding, ding. Join, I guess, say become a member, support the channel. You can get early access videos, fun. There's literally one episode, I think there is, that actually maybe there isn't. I mean, I guess right now there still is one episode that's members only, because members first, which will become public today. Also, hey, today new Coromon video, yay! Which I edited weeks ago. So hey, that's real fun. Anyways, bye bye. And over here, how X stop? Yes.